Now, that still doesn't square things with Laura.
Well, I guess that's a matter of just waiting to see if there are any live coals lurking under there anywhere. I mean, if the fire's out, man, it's out.
Hey, you know, I hear that the Spencers only need one match.
True. Yeah. True.
Hey, you guys in one piece?
Sure. Why wouldn't we be?
Well, because after the way Ned sounded on the phone, I wasn't sure what I was going to find. I mean, all kinds of crazy things have been going through my head. So, what's up?
3 guesses.
Ned, don't.
Sonny, of course. Sonny and Ellen.
Right. Look. We think we've come up with a plan to get Sonny out of the company and out of our lives.
Assassination?
Only if you insist. But our method is a lot cleaner and almost as effective. But it does require your active participation. So, I'd suggest you keep your eye on the long-range goal while we lay out the specifics. We've been looking for a way to break Sonny's contract, right?
Well, right, but that lawyer said that Lois's creative control clause is the only possibility he can see.
Lois and I figured the only way is to induce him to overstep his boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Make him infringe on Lois's creative control.
Right. See, that's what we're going for. We're going to try and lure Sonny over the line.
Look, I understand how that would dissolve the partnership, but we've been through this. It'll never happen. Sonny has no interest in running L&B.
No, I think we can get him interested.
I think he'll smell a setup. Look, he knows that we want him out, so he's going to be on guard. Sonny is going to play Mr. Silent Partner who just sits back and lets the profits roll in. You can run L&B any way you want.
Including you and Miguel.
Sonny cares even less about us than he does about L&B.
Oh, you don't really believe that, do you?
Brenda, here's the plan. We get Sonny more involved. And then we set him up to watch you and Miguel together all the time. Now, there's no way he's going to sit quietly by. Either he'll walk out on his own volition, or he'll stick his nose in where it doesn't belong.
I don't know.
His pride and his vanity won't be able to take it.
See, look, this is my bet, okay? You know, he tries to undercut Miguel, you know, and intimidate him. And then he starts interfering with the promotion, starts asking me how I'm spending the money and on what. And then I point out in front of witnesses that that is infringement on my creative control. And he's history.
Okay, listen. It's true that Sonny has a serious jealous streak. But you're forgetting something, Lo. He kicked me out of his apartment. He's not exactly carrying a torch for me anymore.
You want to bet?
Yeah, well, even if he was, he wouldn't admit it, let alone act on it. I mean, I saw him at Kelly's yesterday. He doesn't care anymore.
You know how good he is at hiding his emotions.
Yeah, I guess. Look, it's very strange. I mean, we want to get rid of Sonny, so we're going to put ourselves in a situation where he's constantly breathing down our necks?
Yeah, that's about it.
It'll work. Miguel agrees.
You spoke to Miguel about this already?
Yeah, well, we had to start with one of you first.
And he said yes?
Well, you know, wait a second. He had some reservations, but he said he's on board if you're on board.
Oh, God, this is too weird. Life is too strange. I mean, all I wanted was honesty in my life, and now here I am wearing wires and plotting to dissolve contracts.
One way or another, we're going to get Sonny out of L&B Records. Remember, keep an eye on the long-range goal, our mutual health.
You know, you'd think after what Sonny has done to me that I'd be ready to jump on a plan like this. Why is this still hurting me so much?
Because you're a decent human being.
And he's not. He's forcing us to take this action. He deserves it. You're not still carrying a torch for him, are you?
No, I'm not.
So, do you think that you could pull this off?
With pleasure.
Miguel, thanks for coming over. Glad Mac could spare you for a while.
Well, I'm not on duty till 11.
Great. All right, let's take a poll. Is there any doubt in anyone's mind that L&B needs to divest itself of its principal investor? Good. Miguel, I guess you've gathered that Brenda has agreed to the plan.
Well, does she know what it'll involve?
Yes, I know it'll involve. We get in Sonny's face, he gets angry. I know he may try and retaliate, so fine, let him try.
Yeah, Brenda, but I think there's more to it for you.
How?
If you hurt Sonny, you will hurt yourself in the process.
Miguel, I can't possibly hurt myself any more than he's hurt me. Look, I am looking forward to paying him back a little bit.
Brenda, you know what they say about love and hate? There's always two sides of the coin.
Miguel, I don't want Sonny back. It's too late. Too much has happened. It's over.
Brenda, I'm glad, okay? But let's be frank. This operation is like waving a red flag at a bull.
And Sonny may charge.
Great, that's the whole idea.
Yes. And chancy as it is, it's the best bet for accomplishing our end result.
I don't understand. Are you changing your mind now?
No, I'm not. If Sonny's part of L&B, I'm not staying here. So we have to get rid of him. That's #1 priority.
So it's settled.
All we have to do is work out the logistics.
Great. What are we waiting for?
Okay, just so we're all on the same wavelength, here is the game plan. We are looking to fan the flames of Sonny's jealousy. Lois will set up schedules for Brenda and Miguel to spend a lot of time together. You two, you listening, are the engine that's going to drive this train. So every time you get the opportunity, lots of touchy-feely in Sonny's presence. Little whispers, goo-goo eyes, giggles, in-jokes, that kind of stuff.
Got the picture.
Fine, that shouldn't take much acting.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll set him up to be here every time I have decisions to make about print ads and travel plans and interviews, and then I'll keep putting you two together like peanut butter and jelly until he can't stand it anymore and he tries to peel the sandwich apart.
Right.
Great image, Louise.
And there have to be witnesses present to corroborate what went down.
Right. The last thing I want is a his word against mine situation.
And witnesses present is good for security reasons.
True. Not that I expect any rough stuff.
Fine, let him try.
So where a go?
When do we start?
Sooner the better. Let's get him over here. Lois, do you have any ideas?
Piece of cake.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
I'd lay best he'll be on his way the minute he hears that message.
Operation Sunny's underway. Hey! A little enthusiasm here. A little commitment. If there's any doubts, let's air them, quick.
Miguel, are you okay with this?
Miguel, if there was a better game plan, we'd be going with it. But this is really the most effective way to get the job done. We don't have much time.
I know.
It's admittedly a little devious and a bit ruthless. But don't forget, Sonny's the one who's playing hardball.
Yeah, well, that's the only kind of ball that Sonny knows how to play. We don't have any other options.
That's right.
Listen, don't get me wrong. I am with you completely. Just don't forget how devious and ruthless and totally unpredictable Sonny can be. If you push his button, he's going to push him right back, and we don't know how, when, or how hard.
Well, there are 4 of us and only 1 of him.